All right, welcome back. Today, we're digging into what is, without a doubt, the single most important skill for getting amazing results from generative AI. We're talking about mastering the art of the prompt. Now, just so you know, we're in part 5 of our big 20-part tutorial series. It's all about generative AI for broadcast professionals like you, and it's based on that fantastic comprehensive report from Virtualization Options LLC. We've got a lot to get through, so here's our game plan. First up, we'll talk about the art of AI communication. Then we'll get into the core principles, figure out how to tailor prompt complexity, why you need an iterative approach, and finally, we'll look at some powerful frameworks to make it all easier. You know the feeling, right? You ask the AI for something, and what you get back is, well, kind of useless and generic. Here's the thing, it's probably not the AI's fault. It's all about how we're talking to it. This tool really can be a game changer for your workflow, but you've got to learn to speak its language. Okay, let's jump right in with our first section. The best way to think about AI communication? Stop thinking of it as typing a command into a computer. Instead, imagine you're briefing a new intern. An intern who is incredibly fast, super knowledgeable, but also extremely literal. They will do exactly what you say, so your words really, really matter. So how do we have a good, productive conversation with an AI? What are the rules of engagement? Well, just like a great piece of radio, it needs a solid foundation, and for prompting, that foundation is built on 3 main pillars. Let's break them down. Okay, here they are: clarity, specificity, and structure. Seriously, getting these 3 things right is the difference between pulling your hair out and getting a fantastic result. Clarity just means be clear. Use simple, direct language. Specificity? That's where you give it all the juicy details, the context, the constraints. And structure, well, organize your request logically. It's a lot like structuring a news report, actually. And look at this. This is a perfect example. On the left, write a promo for the morning show. I mean, you're going to get something bland and generic. But on the right, wow, look at that. You're giving it a role. Act as a radio promo producer. You're giving it a duration, a tone, and key details, like the no-repeat workday and the contest. That's how you go from a useless first draft to something you can actually put on the air. All right, moving on. Now, it's not like every single thing you do needs some huge, complicated, multi-paragraph prompt. That would be exhausting. The real skill here is learning when to keep it simple and when to get sophisticated. It's all about scaling your instructions to fit the job. So you could start with something really simple, right? List 5 interview questions for the mayor. Easy. It gets the ball rolling. But from there, you can ramp it up to a much more detailed request, like generate a full 2-minute news package script. You can tell it to include an intro, an outro, and even leave a spot for a soundbite. See how it builds? And this brings me to a really, really important mindset shift. You have to stop thinking of this as a one-and-done command. It's not a vending machine where you put in a coin and get a perfect result. No, it's a conversation. The best stuff, especially for the complex jobs, comes from a bit of back and forth, where you're guiding and refining the AI. And here's the secret sauce for that conversation: this 4-step loop. You give it your initial prompt, then you evaluate what it gives you back, what works, what's missing. Then you refine it. You literally just tell it, hey, that's a good start, but make it funnier, or replace this section with details about the new traffic pattern. And you just repeat that cycle until it's perfect. Okay, so this is all great, but let's get practical for a minute. How do you make this work in your crazy busy daily workflow? I mean, who has time to start from scratch every single time they need a promo or a news brief? There has to be a better way, right? Well, there is, and the answer is using frameworks. Just think of them as proven recipes or templates for your prompts. They give you a structure to follow every single time. A really popular one is giving the AI a role, defining its task, and then specifying the output format. It's a simple way to make sure you never forget the important stuff for your common broadcast task. And when you start using these frameworks, something powerful happens. You stop just using AI, and you start strategically directing it. This is how you create a repeatable process that saves you a ton of time, letting you get back to the creative parts of your job instead of being bogged down by all the busy work. So at the end of the day, it's pretty simple. Your AI is only as powerful as your prompts. The quality of its output is a direct reflection of the quality of your input. The real power isn't just in the technology, it's in how you wield it. So, what are you going to ask it to create next?